If you're getting around 100 visitors to your website on a daily basis and you're not generating at least six-figure sales from them each year, then there's something horribly wrong, and I'm going to share with you in this video exactly what it is, but more importantly, what you can do about it today. Hey guys, it's best-selling author Ben Angel here, and welcome to In Bed with Ben, where we help entrepreneurs shape the world that we live in. So I've got a pretty serious question for you. Are you struggling to drive traffic to your website, but more importantly, monetize your existing traffic? Now, I remember what that felt like when I first got started. It's totally disheartening to put in all of those hours of hard work only for nobody to notice you. So then you start thinking about advertising and paid search options, but let's face it, your money gets sucked up and still there's no visible or consistent increase in your website traffic or sales. What's a business owner to do? Well, don't give up, because I'm going to share one strategy with you that will definitely bring a massive boost to your traffic and to your business, but more importantly, to your bottom line. You're probably thinking, what one strategy could make all of the difference in the world to my revenue? Well, after all, we've all been led to believe that we need thousands of visitors to our websites every single day to make some serious money. This simply isn't the case, and thank God for that. I totally understand where you're coming from. There are hundreds of articles out there talking about the top 10 ways to drive traffic to your website, or the top 20, or the top 7, on and on, whatever number they choose to help you up your game. But if you take a closer look at them, they aren't strategies, they're just actions. And we all know how successful action is without a strategy to support it. So today, I'm talking strategy, and it's the strategy I use to drive thousands of people to my website every year. But not only that, it helps convert them from visitor to client in a gentle and logical process. So, I bet you're wondering, what the hell is it? Well, it's the use of a CRM system, otherwise known as your Customer Relationship Management System. You can create as many traffic driving activities as you like, but if you don't have the right strategy to unite and coordinate them all, then you're wasting your time and losing out on precious sales. So the critical question is, what is a CRM system? CRM is a software system which focuses on managing and tracking customers or potential customers. It's sales and marketing system for businesses. Now, there are many different CRM platforms out there, and they can include contact management, marketing automation, and even e-commerce within the one online system. It's by far one of the easiest and most cost-effective ways to grow your sales and save yourself a ton of time. So why am I so keen on CRMs? This is one of my passions in business. Look at it this way. You go to all that effort to drive traffic, but all you're really doing is sending the occasional visitor over to your website. If you're really lucky, you've targeted them properly and they'll love what they see. But in all reality, you're probably spending a lot of time and maybe even money on ads to drive these new people over there without getting any real results. Nothing, nada. They've been and then they've gone. I can't see the point in driving people to your site if you can't somehow capture their details. Remember, attracting new customers will cost you 5 times more than keeping an existing one. Can you afford that on a regular basis? No, nobody can. So when I talk about website traffic, I'm not only talking about new visitors, I'm talking about driving new people as well as your regular visitors and clients back to your website on a more frequent basis, those that are still yet to convert. You see, the most important website traffic isn't the sole visitor. It's the regular, returning, and interested individual. The one who comes back again and again because that's the one who will convert into a sale. But even he or she won't do that without some sort of reminder that you exist. you still need a way to encourage them to come back. That's where my CRM strategy comes into play. Let's face it, it's nothing new, but it can turn 100 visitors per day into six figures when it's set up effectively, and that's something that simply cannot be ignored. So, how does it all work? Let's say someone has seen your post on Facebook and Twitter and they're interested enough to click on it to find out more information. Where do they go? Well, the click should take them straight through to your website or landing page, right? They'll look at your post or your product and in most cases will simply click away, back to where they've come from. They're possibly interested, but they're not ready to buy just yet. Now, the only time that that's okay to let them get away is when you have a CRM system in place which will actually follow them up and invite them back to the website to convert at a later stage. But to do that, however, you must have an outstanding opt-in offer that compels them to leave an email address in return for something free, some kind of content that offers education around helping them solve a problem that they originally visited your website to solve. The reason we want them to leave an email is because, according to research, email marketing has a return on investment of $43 for every dollar spent. Did you hear that? A $43 return on investment for every dollar spent. It's absolutely huge. And the only way to achieve that level of return on investment is by having a solid CRM system in play and creating a list of email contacts. For example, you don't send out a party invitation and just forget about it. You follow up and you confirm. It's the same thing with those that opt into your email list. Put as many invitations out there as you can through social media or paid ads, and then follow up the interested people when they opt in through your CRM system or your landing page, which the two connect. Your customer relationship manager should ideally be focused around your customer's behavior. So when they click on a product link from your website, it triggers off an email with an exclusive offer for that product just for them if they didn't purchase immediately. So later in the day, when they're viewing their emails, they'll automatically be reminded of what you have to offer and click back to your site to take another look. This alone can increase your sales by 20 to 50%. As you can see here, the sales start to add up significantly, even from a tiny amount of daily traffic. It's because you're closing all of the gaps in your sales system. I do not recommend spending any money on Facebook advertising, Google AdWords, whatever advertising platform there is, unless you have a CRM system to back it up and to support it. Why is that? Because that's where the profit's made, and that's where the real and serious conversions happen. Successful entrepreneurs know this and they take advantage of this. Now, it's not rocket science, but amazingly enough, many business owners still overlook this basic system. A CRM will maintain contact with your database through the use of triggered emails so you can market to them directly. That's what will bring them back to your site again and again, and you'll soon notice the difference not only in your website traffic, but in your sales conversions too. And thankfully, it all happens automatically. Once you've set up those emails in the system and the various rules and triggers, you don't have to lift a finger. It's like having a personal assistant to do it all for you. We need to automate as much as possible to continually increase our sales and grow our profits. You simply check the results and make minor adjustments along your journey to keep improving your outcome. Your CRM lets you build a series of emails built around each product or specific action, and you define that. As I share with over 1,000 business owners in my 30-day business turnaround program, you must have two types of marketing campaigns going at all times. One for direct sales and one that generates leads in which you can convert into paying customers at a later stage. This solves the issue of cash flow in majority of businesses. There's always a flow of sales occurring and in the pipeline, direct sales and sales that will come in at a later stage. For example, if you've promoted a product to your database to generate direct and immediate sales, once they've purchased, an email will go out confirming this purchase and advise of delivery. You may also have a free opt-in offer that you're promoting to a different segment of your list as well. Now, when these guys opt in, this second series will be triggered off, providing the complimentary education. Then it'll automatically upsell them into an entry-level product or service. The emails have a very different purpose, of course. One is to share information about the benefits of the product and perhaps offer an incentive to buy. The other is to start leading the purchaser towards other products that they may need because they're already an existing customer. This is what's known as lifecycle marketing. See a link below to watch a detailed video that maps it all out in greater detail. I'm sure you can already see how this will work to bring traffic back to your site time and time again. And we know that it can take multiple visits to your website before a client is comfortable to buy from you. No single ad is likely to bring your visitor back often enough to generate a sale, unless it's ridiculously well targeted, tested, and positioned, which can take time. Once you've set this up, everything happens automatically. You don't have to lift a finger. Your goal suddenly shifts from struggling to get new clients and new sales to filling your sales funnel with future prospects. Then your sales system picks up the rest. You might be thinking a CRM is a big investment, and I won't kid you, it can be in some cases, especially if you're just starting out. And sometimes it's hard to imagine the return on investment before it appears in black and white on your bank statement. But as an entrepreneur or business owner, you need to constantly drive traffic to your website and into your sales funnel to keep your business afloat. And you can't realistically do that without triggered emails to promote your products and services. You don't have the time, I don't have the time. You can't do it successfully without a decent CRM that responds in a targeted manner based on your prospect's behavior. Not haphazard attempts at trying to drive sales, which is what most business owners do, and their sales go up and down consistently. This is designed to continually grow it. The system will more than pay for itself in time saving and profit building. I personally use Infusionsoft as my go-to CRM. Check out a demo link below if it's of interest to you. Now, I know there are plenty of other great ideas out there to help drive traffic to your website, but this method focuses on the golden opportunities, the prospects that have heard of you already and may already be customers or are likely to purchase from you again. Do not spend thousands of dollars on Facebook advertising, for example, without having something that's going to automatically support it in the background. So if you are getting around 100 web visitors per day, but you're not generating six-figure sales, I can guarantee you this is the major reason. You want customers to opt in, and then you want an automated follow-up process. This is what will seriously drive your success. Now, if you'd love some more awesome tips on how to create a business and a life that matters, pop over to benangel.com.au now and grab your free copy of my 300-page marketing book called Sleeping Your Way to the Top in Business. It's been downloaded well over 50,000 times. If you're watching this on YouTube, remember, hit the subscribe link straight away for more upcoming videos. And remember to check out the links below this video to learn more about lifecycle marketing and how this can seriously help you convert those web visitors into paying customers. Good luck, and I'll see you again next week. Take care.